Welcome to the Vagabonds Refuge. Thanks for stopping by. This is just a chill little video about one of my favourite boys, Gandalf. I got this out-of-print metal Lord of the Rings miniature from a redditor in Belgium. I decided that as this miniature depicts the start of the Lord of the Rings, I thought it would make an excellent place to start off my channel. I was nervous to work with a metal miniature. My only previous experience was many years ago when I first got into the hobby, and my memory is chock full of horrifically chipped paint jobs. I began preparing the miniature, removing flashing from all the different parts and filing down any rough edges. Because I was concerned about working with a metal miniature again, I did quite a bit of research before I started, and one of the overwhelming recommendations I discovered was washing all the components. So you see here I've got a little tub, and an old toothbrush, and a little bit of soap mixed in with some warm water, and I just give them all a good scrub. Just get off any oil or grease on the miniatures that would prevent the primer sticking properly. Once all the parts are dry, I start assembling with superglue. Now, I've stuck my fingers together many times, and it's no easier when you're filming what you're doing. Fortunately, I managed to avoid too many incidents with the superglue. And you can see, here he is finished off and ready for paint. I want it to look like this miniature is on the road on his way through the Shire. I had some rocks glued to the base, just some gravel, stone rocks, using some PVA glue, just to give some basing detail. And then take this lad outside and give him 2 coats of cheap grey spray primer. Once dry, we're back to the desk and painting can begin. I start off base coating all of the wooden areas, the horse, reins, and some of the ground too, in a dark brown Rhinox Hide from the Citadel paint range. I'm far too impatient to be a good painter, and my philosophy is thus: slap the paint on, get more boys done more quick. I like to get things done fast, to a halfway decent tabletop standard, and then move on to the next project. Then all of Gandalf gets a base coat of grey Seer. His skin I hit with Bugmans Glow, and the horse's snout too. I dry brush the cart with Gorthor Brown. And then our little horse friend I undercoat in a nice Mournfang Brown. I use a shade, Drakenhof Nightshade, on Gandalf's robes to introduce some blue into the dark shadows. I add some Khorne Red to the little fireworks that go in the back of the cart. I use Reikland Fleshshade on all of the areas I painted with Bugmans Glow before. I hit the base with some more texture using Armaggedon Dust with an old garbage brush and start to distinguish the road area. And then it's time for our greatest asset, liquid skill. Almost everywhere gets a generous wash of Agrax Eartshade, excluding Gandalf. I decided it would look cool if there was some scrolls in the back. I'm not sure if they are meant to be scrolls or also meant to be fireworks, but I hit that with some Rakarth Flesh and then an Agrax wash, and then I highlight with Flayed One Flesh and a little bit of White Scar, and the fireworks get a highlight with Mephiston Red. The horse's reins I paint Barak Nur Burgundy, just to give it a little bit of a differentiation. I dry brush the base, all the rocky areas with Terminatus Stone. All the skin areas get a highlight with Cadian Fleshtone. I highlight Gandalf's robes with Administratum Grey. Finally add some grass tufts to the base, before applying some grass everywhere else on the base with some PVA glue. This fancy PVA glue has a nice fine nozzle, which makes it great for applications like this. I take extra care to keep grass away from the road section. And then I shake the excess off back into the tub. Finally, the base rim gets 2 coats of Abaddon Black. And that's our boy Gandalf finished, ready to be on his way to some official party business.